guys, how you doing? I'm fine. It's your girl Beata Matasani, and if you are a member of this family, if you have subscribed, thank you so much for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And we are growing, guys. We are really growing, and I would love us to reach 1,500 by the end of August. I don't know if that is possible, but I think it is. Nothing is impossible with the Lord. And thank you very much for the support, guys. Can we please just don't forget to pray for the people who are infected by COVID-19, and also pray for the souls that have departed. May the good Lord please be with them as they continue this journey, or may the good Lord please in this time. Anyway, I have something like a little story time about how I became an interpreter, the challenges I've encountered, how it was, why I chose this career, what I studied, and what is needed for you to be an interpreter, all those kind of questions that are related to sign language interpreting, specifically, not any other interpreting, but sign language interpreting, because I get some inboxes on Instagram and on Facebook about people asking me why I chose this career and how it has been, and the schools that offer this career. So I think I'm just gonna be giving you guys a cup of tea or story about this, and I'm just doing this because this is the 5th year, exactly the 5th year. this journey. So yeah, as you know, for those who have been here, the Get to Know Me tag, I did touch about this, but I'm gonna go deeper. So I am a graduate. My first degree, a Bachelor of Education, where I specialized in Sesotho and Development Studies from the National University of Lesotho. And then my second degree, honors in Educational Management, Leadership and Policy Studies. And currently, I am still enrolling with EOFS, University of Free State, short course South African Sign Language. So I'm adding another language. As you know, South African Sign Language and Lesotho Sign Language, or each country has its own sign language. I'm not going to talk about that one. So I've been working as a sign language interpreter for this past 5 years, and I don't want to part ways with this. I don't know if it's because it's something I'm passionate about, or it's because I've been looking like to have it. Well, I don't know, but it all started way before 2015. I can't really remember the exact year, but it was when I was in primary. So I'm this kind of person who is very friendly, guys. Very, very friendly. That one I know. I don't need people to tell me or to say I'm not friendly. I know. If I be friendly, it's because someone did something to me, and I'm just gonna tell you and then try to ignore you. And then I'm this person who loves socializing, but socializing with different people, different people, the aspect is also race, religion, culture, whatsoever. So there was this beautiful lady. She was light in complexion, nearly neighbor. The Manadula, it wasn't as close, but it was kind of far. So this beautiful lady, Nadula Gauteng. So you'll find that during the Christmas holidays or any other kind of holidays, watch again, like he's visiting her family. Sorry, she is visiting her family, and I'll just admire her, and I'll be like, but why, God, why went and she had a very beautiful body, like a pear shape, not like mine, a pear shaped body. I was like, God, but why did you just really do this male heart, and I just fell in love with her, guys. I fell in love with her, and we could talk, but it's not sign language what I was doing. And then I don't know where she is right now, but And then probably she's still in Joburg. And also, I'm a Roman Catholic by religion, so there's this school called St. Joseph of Montreal High School, and Le Montreal Primary, and St. Paul School for the Deaf. Ke dikolo tse teng mona in the Leribe district. So what happens is, during Sundays, kapo anytime whereby ke mekete e meholo ya kereke, those people would go to church. Then there's a place called the Begetting. It's a holy place where we pray as Roman Catholics. So it happened where I'm still watching them as they pray, as people interpreted for them, and I was like, how do they know that what is said is this? And how do they communicate? I wanted to know in depth, how do these people communicate? How do these people live at home? What kind of interaction do they have with their families, with their friends? And like, are they people what, because then, when you're asking yourself what a number of questions, still you're not even going to be able to answer them. So I made friends with this other guy and this other girl. He was handsome, trust me. She was beautiful, trust me. Those guys are so gifted, guys. But gifted ka matsohong ka kelellong in almost ntho tse ngata tse leng hore bona we're not gifted, because I believe God just did that like intentionally. So we would talk during Sundays with those guys by writing down and or taking the books, or even on the floor. And I really hated that, because it was like, if someone is able to sign or interpret, why can't I sign? And also, I saw people signing on TV, and I was like, one of the good days, help me God, I am going to be an interpreter, and a sign language interpreter, Lesotho television. Trust me, what happened? He never disappoints. He never disappoints. That one I'm pretty much sure about it. So he never disappointed me. I'll get to that one. And then I wrote my Form E, that is USC back then, or grade 12. Then I wrote it, and I had to choose which kind of career I wanted. But unfortunately, I still wanted sign language interpreting. But unfortunately, the universities in my country do not offer any kind of courses leveling degree, because I was seeking for lengolo degree, not something else. So I had to be a teacher. Actually, teaching has always been my thing, but interpreting. But then I had to so I took 4 years, graduated in 2015 for my first degree, and then in 2017 2015 graduate, I had to enroll January 2015 to a certificate. I had that Montreal High School. Well, it's not Montreal High School as such, but it's a certain body, but using primary system Montreal High School. So I was an intern as a usual language couple, taking student teacher at Montreal High School. So that is an inclusive school. So I had to study sign language. And for the first day, Montreal, I saw them signing the national anthem. And if you want to know how we sign national anthem, I will put the information card right here in the description box so that you can watch it. Guys, I've never seen such a beautiful thing. And I get one more guy. This. Manchu, I know nothing about that. I know nothing about sign language. And then the second day, this other friend, I made new friends, and then that other friend helped me. So in the morning, the following day, assembly, I talked to an interpreter who was in charge. Was like, sign national anthem, and she was like, cool. Then I signed it, and it was very good, guys. I couldn't believe myself. I just couldn't believe myself. And then that is when I knew that I need to do something about this. So ya ba ke kena class tsena tsa short course ya sign language hantse ke le student teacher mono. And then it took 6 months. I got a certificate. They don't need the entry requirements upon hadi hloke ntho tse ngata haholo ka net, because it's just about how passionate are you about this language, then again. So back then the fees were 200 or 250. I can't really remember well, but something like that. Back in that 200 or 250. So I enrolled, and then the first day ka class in you guys, I was bored and I was mad at myself because kile mohau. Actually, I did not. I'm sorry, guys. I did not. I can class those sign language in January. January, like a student teacher. January till March. So come March, mid-March, in the hona nna ke kopang instructor ya mo hore ke kopa ho kena sign language classes. It's a little hard to do that, and she was like, "Will you cope?" I was like, "Yes, I will cope. I'll do everything or anything." I cope. Then nese ke le morao ka 2 months since that is from January to March, cause na ke March. And then the lady whom I was with, when I specialized in special education and English language literature, in a co-student teacher with me. Then we went with her. So I'm saying it was kind of hectic, kind of challenging in class the first day class in sign language, because she knew some of the signs, she knew the alphabets. Because the old way and the boring way. I don't encourage you guys to do that. Please learn sign language, please. I went to class. People think about papayela. You know, when you know your stuff, and when you're an outsider, wow, and you know your friends, and you also know language. So then excited. I was like, I'm that kind of person. I'm not kind of animal, honey. No. If this person is able to know this, then why can't I? Then what strategy can I use? Then I was like, the first one, go 7:30 p.m. That is when news bulletin are read at Lesotho television. So there's an interpreter. So I was like, no, because I still aspire to become an interpreter television. Let me see how these guys work and let me learn vocabulary here and there. So that is what I did. And then the following day, I chose this other girl. The parent, I had to be precise, was a deaf person. So I chose her to always be in my team, because I knew like she was gonna give me a lot of vocabulary in the class. So I made him Motapelak, and then we landed, and then we graduated in 2015. I graduated Habit in 2015 as a sign language interpreter in June or July. In July, and then I graduated as a teacher, a high school teacher, qualified high school teacher. And ever since then, I haven't looked back. And now, like I said, I am enrolling with the University of Free State. I want to learn South African Sign Language, and I've seen that it's not much of a difference, but but not that much. And then in 2015, I also ever since 2015 to right now, I've worked as a sign language interpreter, as a substitute, sign language interpreter at Montreal High School. I've worked at Sentebale workshop, still volunteering, but as a substitute I was paid a lot of money, honey, a lot of money. And then Sentebale, I just worked as a volunteer. Hanebana lead workshop at Abon. I've also worked as an interpreter at TSL. It's now called Catholic Community Comprehensive College. Quad C, as an interpreter. I've also worked at the national television in Lesotho. That is why I still do go sometimes, but this is how home. And remember, this was one of my dreams. I've lived my dream, and I am currently at the National University of Lesotho. I've been there for, this is going to be the second year, but academically it's going to be a third year if it's there's COVID-19. And moving on to the challenges, okay, and right now I've partnered with Null Innovation Hub and UNDP. They have a program on LTV, so I've partnered with them still as a sign language interpreter. And then challenges, moving on to the challenges. The first challenge is people don't understand how interpreting, and you know, when you talk to people, they don't, some of them are very much aggressive. How I tell you, no, this is how we work, this is how we are used to working. TV, like announcements are just past kanako ya bulletin. So kanako ya bulletin when the announcements are past, then the presenter o thotse and ditaba tse di tswela pele do nna ntse ke toloka, then motho a tlo mo jetsa molaetsa o etsa lerata a lebala hore interpreter writing, and that, trust me, it's very much disturbing. It's very much disturbing and very much disrespectful. I hate that. And the biggest challenge is how to work actually. It's one of the careers thing, like so people have a show hand on our pattern because they just pay us what they want to pay us, and which is not really good, guys, because this is a career and we need how we should end career in your own. So as of now, I'm challenge tse ngata haholo go tse ngata haholo, but tsena tse ke di buleng ke the top challenges. So I don't want this video to be long, so if you have any other questions that you would love to know, please comment in the comment section below, and then I will respond immediately, or I will make sure that I do respond. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram particularly, and Facebook. You don't send me a friend request, please. You just follow me because I've reached the limit. So you follow me, and thank you very much, guys, for watching. Until we meet again next time, je t'aime.